everyone. It's exciting to be with you tonight, even though I couldn't be there in person. As we get prepared for day camp this summer at Arrowhead, we are really excited to partner with the Bookstore again, but more so to partner with each of you and share the vision and the impact that day camp has had for the last 5 years, and we hope and pray we'll have this summer at Arrowhead. Over the past 5 years, the program has been growing, more kids coming, more kids being funded, and we're excited for that same opportunity this summer. Since the very beginning, our goal has been to love and care for our campers in a way that extends into their families and connects them to other ministries, churches, and individuals in the community. We're, of course, not a daycare, and we're not just some place to drop your kids. We really want to impact our campers and their families and see that impact happen year-round. So we're excited for this summer coming up as we've built a huge reputation, not just about camp being free or virtually free, but the activities that we have, the care that we give, and how great the program is, which revolves around the people, our counselors and our staff, and especially the drama ministry that we've been involved with since the very beginning. Coming out of Lancaster, they are a team that performs and presents the gospel throughout the week, building on itself, and has been just an absolute blessing. I had no idea it was going to be this great when I made that connection as we were preparing for day camp and they came to serve with us. But every day the campers get to see the gospel performed in front of them, just becoming alive. And of course, one of their favorite things to do is learn the dramas and learn how to act from the drama team. And so we have campers who not only hear the gospel, but they learn the gospel and then they take it home with them. And our big idea is we want to impact, we want to care for, we want to love our campers and their families in such a way that we can say, hey, this is just 1 week. We know folks in the community that live near you that have been a big part of how day camp has happened, and they want to extend that same care. They want to love you and your family the same way year-round. So for us, this isn't just some random week. It's not daycare. It's an opportunity for us to intentionally pour into kids, pour into their families, and then see them loved and cared for throughout the year. This summer, we've shifted things a little bit, but we're still excited because we think the impact is going to be huge. When we first started day camp being free, we'd have Joe Kid, Sally Kid, or their grandmother coming into the store, or a parent who knows somebody from a church would hear about day camp and encourage them to send a form in. So we'd get a form and someone said, oh, I saw it at the bookstore, or my friend told me, or oh, they announced it at church. So we'd get this registration form, and then a few days later we'd start getting more registration forms in from their street with different box numbers. And so what happens is Johnny tells his neighbor, who's his friend, who tells the neighbor, and they tell all the other kids, and it's, hey, why don't we all go to camp together? And so almost overnight, from the first summer to the second summer, we started seeing kids just from streets, from towns that were connected to each other, and they had no connection to the church. And what that resulted in is that most of our campers are unchurched. At least 60% are connected to somebody else who's connected to the camp or to a church or in town. And so we've had this major impact by virtue of how we've started the program in drawing in not just church kids, but all kids and families from all sorts of backgrounds and incomes and situations. And we're excited for that to continue because our mailing list has grown, and in the past 3 or 4 years, we have turned people away. We've had folks that are showing up and not able to get in at registration because we max out every summer. And we expect to have that happen again this summer, even though we're charging a tuition. Now, alongside that tuition, we're also going to be offering scholarships. We specifically want to make sure that we get to extend those scholarships to families that were affected by the floods in 2011, We also want to make sure that we extend it to families of low income, but we also want to make it available to everybody, that anybody who's coming in and would be blessed or benefited by some scholarship, that we can provide that. And so that's where you guys and gals come in at the store with the Hands for Day Camp that'll spread out over a few weeks, where folks can come in and they can invest. They can invest in kids and their families from our communities, especially those who are low income or have been affected by the floods. And we're excited to be able to partner with you on that, but then also the sale day, where a portion or a percentage of the proceeds will go towards scholarships as well. So we're really excited about this summer and about your opportunity to help us, and that we can partner in that together. The assumption is that we're going to have a huge list of kids that are excited to sign up, and the only thing we'll have to find out is how much room do we have, and how many scholarships can we give out, and how to continue to explore the connection with other ministries, and to get our campers and their families plugged in with those ministries, those communities, and the individuals, believers in our community. So we really are excited for the connection that we have with the bookstore and the camp, and looking forward to having a great week of day camp this summer from your efforts and from the investment of folks who are going to help make day camp inexpensive and even free for those campers who really need it. So I really appreciate your time. Thanks for listening, and next time I'm in the store, we'd love to chat. If you have any questions about day camp or the programs, or if you want to know how you can volunteer or get involved, that'd be fantastic. So thanks for the time. Have a great meeting, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.